Motion not moved. We move on to motion 13 in the name of Wexford Constituency Council. To be proposed by Bridget Neville.
Bridget Neville, Wexford Town Branch. Chair, delegates. It will come as no surprise to the people of Wexford that a motion calling for the continued provision of services at Wexford General Hospital should appear on the agenda of a Labour Party conference. Wexford General is one of the busiest hospitals in the state, serving a county with one of the biggest populations in Leinster, with almost 140,000 citizens dependent upon it. Each year, almost 40,000 admissions arrive at the A&E department in the hospital. The recent reconfiguration plans for hospital services in the southeast suggest that this A&E is under threat and much of its workload be transferred to an already overcrowded unit at Watford Regional. If the HSE believe that the people of Wexford will simply roll over and accept their input, inept and ill-thought-through policies in relation to the provision of healthcare in Wexford, they had better think again. This is a modern, essential unit catering for a huge number of people. It is not a backwater district hospital in need of downgrading. The Labour Party in Wexford has led a high-profile campaign to maintain a 24-hour A&E service. The people have rallied to the cause, led by Brendan Howlin and Labour, and they recognise that it is not parish pump or parochial policies at play, but are rallying against the politics of the right-wing agenda of Harney that seeks to deprive tens of thousands of people to a decent standard of healthcare. Only this week in County Wexford, we have been told that St Senan's Psychiatric Hospital in Enniscorthy is to close next February. Plans to build a 32-bed psychiatric unit at Wexford General have been shelved. This is an indication of the type of health minister Fianna Fáil tolerates. Some of the most vulnerable people in our community are being pushed even further to the margins. None of the people affected by this will ever benefit from NAMA or recapitalisation, but they will suffer the consequences. They will be ignored and forced to suffer further indignity by a government hell-bent on making sure the golden circle never embraces the vulnerable, never gives hope to those who hope the most. We in the Labour Party in Wexford stand shoulder to shoulder with our people. We are proud to say that we stood with them when Brendan Corish led the fight. We stand alongside them now as Brendan Howlin continues that struggle against an organisation that seeks to steal their services from them. The people of Wexford can be assured that a redundant, failed, inept and uncaring Minister Harney will never be allowed to inflict her bankrupt notions upon them. The cowardice of Fianna Fáil is sickening to behold as they tolerate all Harney's failures. Surely, after all the damage she has done to essential healthcare in this country, they must demand her removal from office. This party has always had at its core the protection of the state-run health service. It's a political history and ideology we can be proud of. The people of County Wexford have always recognised this. We will ensure that this is fostered and maintained through our continuing battle to maintain essential services at Wexford General. This battle we will face and we will win because the Labour Party will never abandon the most vulnerable in our society. Thank you, delegates.